What is your fitness advice for others?
No alcohol.
How to get rid of this belly fat?
Calorie restriction and exercise.
What's your favorite exercise?
Back pull.
You look really fit. What is your fitness advice for others?
A lot of water. No alcohol. I think the first one will be the alcohol. Like a lot of water on the day. Eat your veggies.
And what is your typical diet looks like?
In the morning, white eggs with turkey bacon and 2 toasts. And then, like a protein shake before the gym. Then I hit the gym. Then when I'm back, all the protein shake. And then like chicken with broccoli with only like few spoons of rice. And nighttime, only tuna with spinach. That's one day of that.
How many grams of protein do you try to hit every day?
I don't really believe on the like how many protein you have to eat on the day. Just like eat what your body needs
And how many times do you work out on a weekly basis?
every day.
Every day.
Yes.
Is it like a gym always, or do you do different type of workouts?
Only gym,
What is your favorite exercise?
shoulders.
Okay. And what is your advice for beginners who's just getting started? How they can get started for fitness?
Just start. Like it's not specific days, not specific more time or like way. Just start it like and that's it. Like now, like that's for yesterday. You have to do it like right now. They say the best surgery you can get is the gym and the diet.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I own a brand of underwear supplement for the gym and plus like art.
Okay. Thank you so much. You look really fit. What is your fitness advice for others?
Diet and exercise.
How many times do you work out on a weekly basis?
4.
And do you only go to gym or any other type of workout?
Gym and volleyball, basketball.
And what's your diet looks like?
Actually, my diet's not very good.
How many grams of protein do you try to hit every day?
Don't really count half a gram to a gram per body weight, I guess.
And what's your advice for beginners, how they can get started?
Yeah, repetition. Just the habit of going 3-4 times a week, whatever your goal is, and getting in the habit. And then you'll just build off that.
And how to get rid of this belly fat, which is like so stubborn all the time?
Actually, you can't really target specific fat on the body. It's just genetics where you lose it first. So you just want to target losing fat in general. So calorie restriction and exercise.
And last question, what do you do for work?
I'm a bartender.
Okay, thank you, sir. Nice to meet you, buddy. Man, you look really fit. What is your fitness advice for beginners like me?
First thing you have to do is consistency. You just have to start. You don't have to worry about nobody. Just continue to take one day at a time. Start small, like 5 reps, add up. And then each day you start, you continue. Because if you're going to watch somebody, you're not going to put in the work that you need to put in. But once you continue, over a period of time, you're going to see results. So the best thing to do is just start. You have day 1 or 1 day. So you just have to pick which one you want to do.
And what's your typical diet looks like?
I try to get as much protein because that's the most thing. Your eating have a lot today, so the more better you eat, the better for you. We all mess up, but you just have to know if you eat something bad, don't use that to take control. Do a different one tomorrow and continue back on the right path. So that's the best thing you could do.
Okay. And what's the favorite source of protein that you have?
Chicken and egg. You can't go wrong without that. Like in the morning, we get our egg in. Then in the day, you get some rice, broccoli, chicken. Then later in the night, a smoothie. And then in the night, you could have like a salmon, a little rice, and gone. And you get your rest, but sleep though, 7 to 8 hours. That's important. So if you do that, you can't worry about that.
Got it. And how many times do you work out on a weekly basis?
5.
Do you only go to gym or do you try different type of
No,
workout?
because this is where we work out. So if you come here, you anywhere, the beach, anywhere you go, you do something. We are here. Everybody find equipment to work out. So you don't have the gym is. If you're gonna use the gym alone to work, you're not gonna work out because sometimes the gym is not gonna be available. So you have to find other means to keep yourself home. The most important once you're home, you can do 20 minutes workout every evening, and that's a start. Some squats, some push-up, dips. And you start little by little. You don't have to think you have to go to the gym to lift heavy. And then you could do a 10-minute walk, check your time, just walk a little bit, do a little run, and you're good to go. So there's many little simple things you can do. You don't have to do much, but you just have to start. You can ride a bike, you can run. So once you keep your activity, then you're good to go. So that's the most important thing.
And what's your favorite exercise?
Back, pull. This is me.
Man, that's
I love my back. So that's my most important. I do back pull up like that.
Okay.
That's the most important exercise. So your back as a man, that's your strength. So yeah, your back is your strength.
And how to lose this belly fat?
The belly fat is the hardest thing to lose.
Yep.
Because most of us, the way we eat and sleep, we don't digest the food right enough. So that's the longest. But you have to lift heavy and you have to take in protein. It's not doing abs or to make you lose belly. You have to lift heavy, burn fat, and then you eat right. So that's how you're gonna lose it. Because if you have fat, you're not gonna see it up, but you have to burn it up, then you see. So you don't worry about that.
What do you think was the biggest difference between fit and unfit people? What do fit people do differently?
What happened in a fit people find confident. Most people think that they have to look a certain way to be confident, but the same way you eat in the morning, the same way you should have take up fitness because it's not that hard to say, okay, I'm gonna work out today. Same thing you're gonna say, I'm gonna eat today. So if you eat today, you still think that okay, I'm gonna work out today. If you drink something, you can say I'm gonna walk for 10 minutes. So it doesn't have to be that complicated. If you're unfit, you can walk, you just have to start. You think that healthiness is hard. Healthiness that it should be the way of life. If you can be healthy, it makes everything easier for you. You can do much more better when you're healthy. So that's the one thing.
Final question. What do you do for a living?
I'm a builder.
Okay, that's really nice to meet you, man.